Alright, here we are in the Gateway Pundit. This one's a real heartbreaker. Third child dies after knife attack in Southport, England. Fed up citizens take to the street. Well, let's get into it. On Monday, a knife attack in Southport in the northwest of England left 3 young children dead. 5 others are in critical condition, and 2 adults were also hurt. Now, I want to say their names, but I suck at pronouncing names, so I don't want to get it wrong or nothing, so I'll just move on. According to AP, a witness described seeing bloodied children running from a community center where a Taylor Swift-themed dance and yoga event for children aged about 6 to 11 was taking place. Taylor Swift themed dance? I don't really think that's appropriate for children, but moving on. Emergency services responded to the scene and police reported that they had detained a 17-year-old suspect and seized the weapon. Now who's the suspect? I know they're probably going to say at 17 he's still a child, but I mainly run on the suspicion of if they don't mention the race or the ethnicity, you know they're not white. Because if he was white, I'm 99.99% sure they'd mention that fact, even though he's 17. Yoga instructor Lena Lucas risked her own life to help save children at the risk of her own life. Lucas is in the hospital in critical condition. Jonathan Hayes was also injured trying to protect the children, and Joel Verite tackled the suspect and helped the victims. Now, of course, after the tragedy, residents held a vigil for the children who died and the injured. So, this is where some stupid a-hole decides to do something really dumb. A man wearing a balaclava and carrying a knife has been arrested in Southport, just yards from a vigil for the children yeeted in the attack. Yeah, that's not too bright. Although authorities are desperately trying to downplay the deadly incident, Southport residents are livid. Yeah, they have every right to be. So here it continues. Why are the protesters targeting a mosque? Well, during the vigil for the 3 murdered girls, police arrested a man of Arab appearance, reportedly with a knife, in Southport town center on his way to attack the vigil. Like I said before, not too bright. A man with a knife can take on another man without a knife, can take on a couple of women, can take on a whole whack of elderly people and children, but to take a knife to a mob of people? Yeah, good luck with that. The police are getting absolutely smashed in Southport. This is what happens when innocent children are butchered. Yeah, people are angry. They blame the police because to the mob, the police didn't do enough. In my opinion, the people that the mob should be angry at the most would be the politicians who let in these people to begin with. Diversity is a strength. We have to open our doors and let in all the disenfranchised people and all the needy people, and the native women aren't having enough kids, so we gotta replace you plebs too. Now, if memory serves me correct, the reason the Irish are protesting in the streets in Ireland is because a knife-wielding immigrant, quote unquote, tried to knife a whole whack of kids. It's almost like that guy in England was learning from what happened in Ireland, maybe. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on that. It's sad that it takes a tragedy to open people's eyes. But anyway, that's my thoughts on the matter. Take care out there in Clown World.